What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I know many of you remember Cory Hardrict going viral all over the internet. He basically admitted that he could not even function once Mowry wanted to get rid of him. And this is exactly why he said this.
Because, you know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands and, you know, no one's there for you. And it's just like, you know, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's tough, he's strong. But you know, it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. You know, nobody see that.
Yeah.
Nobody see that.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, you live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was.
Yes.
I'm really stronger. And that by the grace of God, it's like, I'm here and I'm still going.
So it's interesting. I went over to Mowry's Instagram page. And at the time I'm uploading this, I'm now seeing a confession that Mowry has made. I want you guys to listen to this confession and we will come back.
All right, guys, what's up? I'm gonna try to do something different on my Instagram. I have entered the dating scene, and I thought that as I take off my makeup, I would share some of my horror stories. Of course, no names will be named. I decided to go out on this date with this one guy. We decided to meet at a restaurant, and I was like, okay, you know, fine, let's try that. What could go wrong? Now, mind you, I did know what this person looked like beforehand. Oh my God, I'm getting PTSD just telling this story. This is my life. So he ends up showing up, and he's a lot shorter than I thought that he was gonna be, which was pretty interesting, but you know, no judgment here. But what was surprising to me was he ended up showing up with a grill in his mouth to a dinner. So the first thing that I'm thinking about as he sits down to order his food is, oh my God, where is this grill going to go? Oh my goodness. He's just ordering drinks and all of that. Great, awesome. He orders his food. And then again, I'm just really trying to figure out where is he going to put this grill. So our food finally comes to the table. And again, I'm just like, okay, where is this grill gonna go? And I was like, no, he's not just gonna take it out of his mouth and just put it on the table. Guess what? He took it out of his mouth and he put it on the table. Right there on the table. I mean, at least he had a napkin, right? But still, you guys, like, what the hell? Like, really, bro? How old are we? That is just, I don't know. It was just surprising and a little tasteless, in my opinion. It was gross, you know what I mean? Like, this is like your first date. It's like first impressions, you know what I mean? And he just decides to put this grill right on the table as we eat. And as we're eating, I'm just like, At that moment, I truly wish that I had been on a speed date, you know, when you can just tap out. But unfortunately, I couldn't. It was a dinner and it went on longer than I wanted it to. Girls, let me know in the comments if I am like overreacting. If you're like, girl, Ain't nothing wrong with a little grill on the table. After that experience, I did start to see that people are wearing more grills these days. I guess, I don't know, am I out of sync or out of touch? I don't know. Would y'all ever see me with a grill? So that was the first interesting date. I've realized that this is a part of the journey. You know what I mean? This is all a process, and this is what I didn't, go through in my 20s. It's been interesting, but it's also been fun getting to know me, getting to know what it is that, I like and what it is that I don't like. It's just a process. Love you guys. Mwah.
So let me discuss this, guys, because it's going to get a little bit out of hand. You hear what is said by Tia, talking about her experience. She meets a man. The man shows up with gold teeth. This is all after she's been divorced, by the way. This has not been, this has been since she's been divorced. The man shows up with gold teeth. He takes the teeth out of his mouth. Okay, puts it on the napkin. He's shorter than he expected. And all of these dating struggles that she's been talking about the last few years has been heartbreaking, right? It's been gut-wrenching for her. But see, let me also discuss this because I want to be honest if I can. Tia Mowry, what did you feel that you would deserve? And if you go into the Shade Room or to her Instagram page, I'm not even gonna waste my time talking about the comments. Of course, those commentators typically are delusional. So you leave a good husband who you said yourself courted you, who loved you, who cared about you, and the relationship wasn't serving you. And then now you're meeting up with guys shorter than you would expect with gold teeth who take their teeth out and put them on the napkin. My question is this, Tia, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Because we don't hear Cory Hardrict complaining on social media about the fact that he's going on terrible dates. He's having problems with women and he's going through this process. No, the process is, honey, you're actually attracting what you deserve. That's really what the process is. You believe that you are more special than you really are. And let me explain what I'm talking about. Most people are silly like this. Men and women alike. We actually believe that we are more important than what we are. And let me say this, you're definitely important. You're definitely important. I want to say that, okay? I don't want to start this off by thinking that you're not important. You are. You're just not as important to the people you want to be important to. See, a lot of us got to understand something about life. As we feel like we're important, we are not important to the people that we want to be important to. And we need to do something to be important to the folks we want to value us. You are important to your fans. That's it. You're not important to the men you want to date because why? You don't give them anything. This is just the same thing as men. Men, we can feel that we are high and mighty. We deserve women. We deserve a fine woman. But if you're not operating on the key points that women want, you're not going to get the ones you want. You need to be usually somewhat decent looking or take care of yourself, be a provider, have your stuff together, not be crazy, have some self-esteem, understand how to deal in difficult times with women, how to control yourself and control your behavior. Those are things that you have to work on. And this is what I'm concerned about with a lot of ladies. Women don't feel, in my honest opinion, at least many that I have come across, that nothing is wrong with them. So the problem is always with someone else. So you don't get a chance to develop yourself for a quality man that you would be able to get because there's just not a lot of self-development there because you don't feel like anything is your problem. So you see a lot of ladies repeating the same mistake, attracting the same kind of guy, and then blaming the dating pool, not knowing that you're in the same dating pool because you haven't upgraded something about you that would make you more valuable to another group of people in the dating pool. Same thing in business. You can believe you deserve all the money you want. You can have a product and charge all the money you want for the product. That don't mean you're gonna get a seller. You need to provide value for you to get a seller. And if you can't do that, it doesn't matter. It just really doesn't. And you can get mad all you want. You can be upset all you want. But that's what's going to happen, and you're going to continue to lose. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Stir the bell. We're out.